Hello everyone and good morning. Welcome back to my channel The Green Gunner. This is your host Saad Humayun. I hope you all are doing well and looking forward to Arsenal's trip to Atalanta in the Champions League tonight. By the way, I'm still buzzing from our last weekend's victory over Tottenham. It's the best feeling, isn't it? Beating those neighbors at their home ground, absolutely amazing. And now 3 days later, we have another fixture to look forward to. This time in Europe in the Champions League. Guys, as a football fan, I'm loving how we will get to see our favorite clubs and players play twice a week. I have no complaints, but at some point, it's going to be proven too much for these players physically and mentally. Some players like Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and Thibaut Courtois has even expressed their concerns for the current format. I, for now, have no complaints whatsoever, as I just want to see best teams play twice a week. Now, speaking of best teams, get ready, Gunners. Arsenal is set to face Atalanta away in their opening match of the Champions League phase tonight. Last season, Arsenal made it to the quarterfinals, but they are looking to go even further this time. Atalanta, on the other hand, secured their spot in the Champions League after a thrilling victory over Bayern Leverkusen in the Europa League final last season. Coming off a hard-fought 1-0 win in the North London derby against Tottenham, Arsenal is riding high, even with some key players missing. Gabriel clinched the win, and with the Gabriel clinched the win with a close range header just after the hour mark, helping Arsenal weather an early storm from Spurs. Atalanta is always a tricky opponent. Known for their intense man marking style, just ask Liverpool, who fell victim to them in last year's Europa League. Atalanta went on to claim the trophy, putting Bayern Leverkusen to the sword in the final. Look out for Ademola Lookman, who shone in Dublin and scored in Atalanta's recent 3-2 win over Fiorentina in the Serie A. This Thursday marks the first time Arsenal and Atalanta will clash in a comparative match. While Atalanta has European roots going back to 1963, their appearances in the UEFA Champions League were few and were between until Gasperini took the helm in 2016. Let's talk about the team news. First up, Atalanta. Atalanta is facing some injury woes, having already lost Gianluca Scamacca and Giorgio Scalvini to long-term knee injuries. Veteran defender Rafael Toloi and new signing Ben Godfrey have also joined the injury list. Godfrey is dealing with a back issue that will keep him sidelined until October, while Toloi might be out for a few weeks due to a muscle injury. Isaac Hines struggled against Fiorentina and could be replaced by Bayern Leverkusen loanee Odilon something. I can't really pronounce his name. With the former Arsenal man, Sead Kolasinac likely to keep his spot. Now, time for Arsenal's team update. Arsenal's injury concerns persist with a tight turnaround. Bukayo Saka, who limped off against Spurs, is expected to be fit for Thursday's match. Declan Rice will be back after serving a suspension, but Mikel Merino and Martin Odegaard are still out. Odegaard did not fly out. He will have to be assessed. Ricardo Calafiori and Alexander Zinchenko are also out. Kieran Tierney, Tomiyasu, and Mikel Merino are still unavailable. Keep an eye out for Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus, who might make their first starts in the Champions League, having come off the bench last Sunday. Now, talking about predicted lineup, here's how we might see Arsenal lineup. David Raya in goal, no doubts about it. Back four still remains the same with Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel, and Julian Timber. Oh, and I wouldn't touch that back four, by the way. I wouldn't want it anywhere else. Partey, Rice, Havertz in the midfield, while Trossard, Saka, and Jesus up front. Prediction. Atalanta has a different look this season due to injuries and the sale of Koopmeiners to Juventus, but they have made solid signings. Lookman's current form could be a concern for Arsenal, especially against Ben White, who had a tough outing last match. This could be a key area for Atalanta to exploit. Even with few players missing, Arsenal has the tools to handle a team like Atalanta. We have the best defense in Europe, and I don't see Atlanta winning. So for me, given the solid performance from the back line on Sunday, I'm backing the Gunners to secure a 2-0 victory against Atalanta. Guys, as we look ahead, Arsenal's defense has been rock solid, showing resilience and organization that will be crucial in the Champions League. The form of Bukayo Saka has been electrifying, and his ability to create chances will be vital as the competition heats up. Plus, keep an eye on the exciting prospects of Julian Timber and Ricardo Calafiori, who are both ready to make their debut in Europe with Arsenal. The UEFA Champions League, guys, is always a thrilling spectacle, and we saw some powerhouse teams like Liverpool, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid showcasing their prowess last night. With their rich history and formidable squad, Arsenal stands tall as one of the favourites to lift the trophy this season. I believe it. Let's believe in the Gunners as they embark on this exhilarating journey. Victory is within reach. Come on, you Gunners. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. That's all for tonight. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon.